1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Trigger Happy Havoc, aka Danganronpa. I am your hostess, the Let's Play Princess. Let's just get this over with. Ifumi and Taka are dead. Mr. fucking fortune teller hasn't been showing up recently. Sakura has the muscles to be able to pick up hammers. Hammers are how the people were murdered. Also, somebody wearing a robot suit. Let's just get this over with. So first, let's examine the elephant in the room. Toko's not dead. She's fucking passed out. Relax. She's just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Tokyo is Toko, she has a fear of blood. We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. She'll turn into Genocide Jill, don't worry. It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now. Oh, shit. If she can change halfway through her fucking courtroom case and they don't share memories, this is gonna get really fucked really fast. Oh. Oh, that's not bad at all. God, considering that Genocide Jill was out during the majority of this, it's gonna be Toko on the stand, isn't it? God damn it. Fuck me. Another hammer. Now it's just Justice Hammer 4, but it's even bigger than before. Is that a suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? But why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with 1, and then Ifumi was oh shit, she doesn't know! What happened to number 3? About that. Don't go downstairs. Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me. What? Do you know something? Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What? Damn, Sakura looks pissed. Hey. Man, Sakura looks really pissed. I don't think she did it. I'm hoping she didn't do it, which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. Haha, this is... Guys, I'm actually freaking out. Like, this is... Holy shit. I was not expecting this. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting? Oh, fuck me. Don't say fucking Aoi's dead. God damn it. Don't you fucking do this to me. Something has come up. Fuck me. Something has come up. Ifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. What's gone? Okay, bitch. Gone and disappeared are the same word. How about you just fucking get over it? So, I might have dropped my controller around the spacebar of my laptop in shock and stopped the audio recording. Funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, so no more dropping controllers in shock. Ifumi's body has disappeared. You were literally standing next to it with Aoi. How?
What did you say?
Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? Oh, is this gonna be like Geo? Did the death stench take over Hifumi's body? Did it walk away? How the hell did this happen? Everyone get back to the nurse's office. Practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. How? Where's Hina? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Yeah! She's still here. She's been here. Where did it go? Me and Celeste went to the... Motherfucker. One job. Wear adult diapers. God. We were only gone for like a minute. No fucking... It doesn't matter. When we got back, ha 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 ha, this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. So we have a psychopath. Join the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. Where's Kyoko? Where's the fortune teller? We're all going to die. Remember how she was all like, man, we just have to live here. We all have to get along. And now it's just, we're all going to die here. She's like the Red Queen from Resident Evil. You're all going to die down here. Yeah, we're all going to die just like those guys did, huh?
What did you
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, and no one of the bodies is taken away. Dude, we all just left the room that Taco was in. We all just left the room that Taka was in. Shit. Taka's body is gonna be gone now. Huh? Everybody catch up. Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room. Ha ha ha. Let's go back to the equipment room.
No way.
Taka too? It can't be. It can't. Wait. Wait, hold on. How many people were in the equipment room? It was just Sakura and Byakuya, right? Or Byakuya, or whatever. So Hifumi has to be the death, right? Right? Because what I'm trying to think is, if 3 or more people find a body, that's when the alarm goes off, right? Hifumi could not have walked away. He was dead. Like, he's actually dead, right? Potentially. And only 2 people found the body in the equipment room. So math correlates that even if Hifumi walked away, when they went to take a piss, Taka's body didn't have enough witnesses to cause the alarm to go off. Yes?
No!
I'm gonna go with yes. She's gonna go with no. We'll agree to disagree.
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna all kill us all. Then who might the next target be? Toko? We left her upstairs. Oh shit.
What?
She's... I didn't even think... Oh fuck, it was Toko. Toko's the other fucking the witness. Shit. I can't believe I forgot about that in less than like 3 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. Whatever, the point being, I completely forgot. So that means both both scenes, both bodies had 3 witnesses. So Hifumi could still be alive and walked away when the girls took a piss. And the alarm could have been a coincidence, and the alarm actually went off for Taka's body. Man, this is going to be a lot of factors for the trial.
Well,
And Celeste just cannot believe that we left her at the scene of a crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she is still unconscious. Wait, so you knew she was still out there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Yeah, I can understand that discount, Akuma. Which, by the way, look up Akuma Rule 63. It's kind of good. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting. Right now, we have to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Bye, Kuya. If something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. And he just does not give a fuck. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there, Taka's goddamn body. God damn it. And Toko's asleep. Which actually means a lot of things. If we assume the murderer killed them, why didn't they kill Toko? And why take the bodies? This is interesting. Right away I noticed there was something very different here. There's a lack of a fucking body. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
Even he's freaking out. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not hallucination. I know I saw it before. What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Okay, so maybe both bodies are dead if they... Or neither are dead. Or one is dead. Man, this is... There are so many questions. Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Why would they do that? I can possibly begin to imagine. Our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us. Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Fumi's death went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
And we split into 2 groups. And now this time you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. The only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko. And they're both still missing. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Fumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro, who is probably also fucking dead. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule,
I'd mince ya. Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste.
or dog food like Mondo got. Also, I'm now kind of glad Hifumi's dead, so that way I don't have an intermixing voice between him and Monokuma. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
Or I guess I should do that like Teal'c. Hold on. Let me try to go from, my nice, lovely female voice to Teal'c. Indeed. See, I can't even do it. So since 2 people have been murdered, there is no possibility of any more. Real quick, let's look at the regulations, because if we're gonna say that there's one for each murder, then let's go and try to remember these. Students may reside only within school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time.
We can't even fucking leave.
Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Okay, so that might become a thing later on. With minimum restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion, which has been an ongoing thing. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. That might become a thing. We have not destroyed surveillance cameras yet. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. We've been doing that. Once murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. We've been doing that. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. We have been doing that. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate and all remaining students will be executed. We have not been doing that because, we've been catching all their asses. Loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. We have already seen that with the Leon one and the Mondo case. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any killing game. So we have that rule now. How many more? It's just this one. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Wasn't there one that was, if you have an accomplice, it doesn't matter? It's the main person that's blackened, not the accomplice. So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility for any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Baikuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd better be off without her, though.
In other words,
With that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. Is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go?
what?
What's the matter? It's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or a little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Let us split up and search again.
but
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I think I do. If you're still nervous, you can come with me. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. I know where they are. Let's just go there. It says to go here. It's gonna be really funny when this works. If this works. If this works. It said enter the art room, then it says examine the door. Okay. The door must be locked. Exit and enter the rec room. Okay. A classroom and exit go to the repository in the art room. Okay. So they're gonna unlock it for me. Cool. I'll go to the rec room, a classroom, and then exit and try the repository again. That's literally what it tells me to do.
Getting tired of this.
Thanks, jump scare bitch.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. I just checked there.
indeed.
I found them. Afumi's and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in their repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? By the way, I'm recording these in July and I'm trying to get videos out as soon as possible, which is why you might not have seen a Let's Challenge pop up yet. I don't think I'm going to be able to have multiple series besides like Valhalla going at the same time, just with like work and life and everything, so I do apologize for that. That being said, I do have an idea for another Let's Play in the near future, so it might be after this, it might not be, I don't know yet. It might be like a random thing, kind of like Valhalla, just because it's It's not like a mobile game, but I really don't know enough about it yet to really get into it. But it was something that I saw earlier today on Facebook, and I was like, okay, I can think about maybe recording that as a Let's Play. So we'll see. But hey, they're bodies. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah. Dude, if they're artistic, if somebody drew on them like a fucking Jigglypuff, would that not be hilarious? And I guess it's unlocked, and I have no choice but to go inside. I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Oh my god. Look, it's just two bodies. The ones that disappeared. They're here. Yay. Oh shit. Look at the wall behind Celeste. I think we know where the hammers came from. Oh, that's brilliant. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
Monokuma, shut the fuck up. We knew that.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Does this restart the timer? Like if the murderer were to hide the body again and we were to find the body, could we restart the timer a third time? Can this be an infinite loop? Can we live with a murderer indefinitely if we just continue down this cycle of hiding the body, finding the body, etc.?
And so, here we are.
Oh, I guess maybe not. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Okay, maybe that got rid of my idea. Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Well then, now that you found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Gone forever. They're never coming back. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Well, shit, I was shipping the wrong people.
Who would do this?
I have been shipping the wrong people.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been enough when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. What? Oh my god. What? What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Oh shit.
Where am I?
Oh shit.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Now many of you would go, wait, Game of Thrones wasn't out yet. How did they make a reference to it? To which I go, fuck you, the books have been out forever.
Hifumi, wake up!
That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all.
What?
I
makes it sound like we've met before. Which means... Oh my god. That photo of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon was real. And in Hope's Peak. We've been here before. Oh my god, have we been here before? His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Robot Justice.
Yasu.
Hero. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. So, I met you all, and he says it twice, makes me really feel, since we also this chapter found the photograph, that Monokuma showed up at Hope's Peak sometime during an actual school year, somehow made them all forget, and then made them all think this was their first day of school and started the killing game. Which would explain Hifumi's dying words, and would also explain why there was a photo of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro, even though they supposedly never met each other or anything outside of school, meeting each other outside of school. Because if we don't remember our past or anything like that, and we don't know how long, like here's the thing. Chapter 1, you know, he gets blacked out right in the hallway, and we don't know how much time passes. It could have been like a year. We don't know if there's anything in between there. It could have been a month, a week, a year, 10 years, 50 years, except they don't age, but who knows, fucking Monokuma exists. This isn't some stereotypical oh shit, I just scrolled up again because I didn't want to do that. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones, at least you have your meat. You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with some unnecessary dying words. Now this game's become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hakakuri. Fuck, hold on. Yasuhiro Hakakuri. This is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing and talking to Fumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here tonight. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
It does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. No choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives, I just have to do it. Hey, actual investigation time. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death of each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
It's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. We're talking about Kyoko. Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which,
I'd like to ask the bear if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
then there's no
No way anyone could work together, right?
In other words,
You can be an
Accomplice all you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal? Let me take this opportunity to clarify. No, I can't.
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
Goddamn my throat. The true blackened, so just one person. Oh my god. That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko could be connected in this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back in here for information.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hero is responsible, but for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. Okay, I know that we're all agreeing that Hero did this and shit, but I just have a really weird question. What is Celeste's last name? You know, don't you think we should consider certain someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Yes. Yes.
I'm offended.
When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. You there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Milk sack?
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. We talked about this last one. Scissors. Like, men. Wait. Men that she likes. Hifumi was not on that list.
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Tonka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Hina, I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Is this still recording the gameplay? Yes, it is. Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us should have an alibi, so figuring out who it was should be obvious. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. One Final 3 has been added to the truth bullets. Let's get started. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have here been obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one isn't dirty at all and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? A spotless hammer has been added. He'll never move again. According to Monokuma file, Taka died from the blow to the head. We found just the Hammer's 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. The killer used this to move Taka's body. That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Ifumi's big cold body. Ifumi's cold body is laying on the floor. Let's give him some fucking respect. I mean, how on earth was from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all without anyone noticing it? How the hell? I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which is laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. His glasses. His glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Who would do that and why? Examine the what? Why does it say examine the dolly? Oh, I'm retarded. That type of dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Who messaged me this time? Sorry, it sounds like he sucks. Yeah, he does, Shy. Me and an online artist friend are talking about people I live with. The bad person I live with. Saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel. Another dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? They used it to travel the body, you fucking moron. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's not that hard to understand. Talk to Bakuya. Bakuya, do you think Kira really did it? I don't see how anyone else could have done it otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi, and the last thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Kira's name. There's no room to suspect anyone else. But if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century. He is kind of dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding there somewhere. All that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things, like why did the killer try to hide the bodies? Probably figured that if we couldn't find the body, we couldn't complete our investigation, but if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes down to the fact that the culprit was a moron. It's not really all there is to it. The other thing that bothers me is why they bother killing two people. Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate. So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues. More chances you'll get found out. Perhaps So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Fuck you, what's with the attitude? You have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Fucking goddamn it. His mysterious words hung in the air as we left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out, but if he did, wouldn't have killed him to at least tell us. I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What about it? If Fumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up. After their bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside, but it was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There are many aspects to the incident this time, too many to be honest, considering that it may be good to look around everything that's happened. Would you like my help? Yes. Let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search, and as soon as we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meanwhile, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Select took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had directed Fumi away. After meeting up with Toga and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office, I saw a shadow. Something moved right at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's scream, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Reading her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. She saw somebody go down the fucking hallway because she blocked the stairs. And then what was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Fumi. He's in the nurse's office. He's back. Come on, we have to go help. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celestine and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Togo pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, motherfucker was dead. It was also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. Left Leslie and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. But at the same time, we had discovered Taga's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taga's body were discovered right around the same time. Maybe because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed. Right then, you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Togo, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body had disappeared. We were back to the nurse's office and discovered that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. You're listening, all this is something, blah 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 blah, flashback. This time Taka's body had disappeared, so from there we began our search for the body of the missing bodies, and after that, at some point, Celeste told us that she found the bodies, and then we were all headed back to the repository, and there we discovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. So, looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Note that Celeste is the one who keeps seeing this person. Is she an accomplice? Talk to you real quick just to make sure. If you put me and Taki's bodies is weird, we split up right after that. I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together, and we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside when we came. Yeah, so exact same thing. Right. exit the room. That door, there's definitely a lock on the door, but it only can become locked from inside. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be unlocked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that's when someone... Did Hifumi lock the door to keep himself safe before he died? I should check somewhere else. There are places I already know. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, and the equipment where Taka was found. Okay. So first the equipment room. Which is this way. And yes, I am trying to speed through this as fast as I can, which is why I'm kind of like speed talking. So don't judge me. Just the same as for the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the doll in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even though the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. This tarp, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. No. That's the one I'm looking for. There we go. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Because of course she is. God, my throat is like... It's dry and it feels like it's full of dust, but I can't do anything about it. Sorry, I had to like check something real quick. What pisses me off more is like I can't do certain... Why did I go there? No, whatever. Nurse's office. 1st floor, right. But then I have to go check there, supposedly, which makes even less sense. Unless, like, Aoi's going there to take a swim or something. But that's where Hiro was. Alright. What are you investigating? Celeste, I'm not investigating anything precisely speaking. I was simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how somehow someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved. When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her, but she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. When you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short of amount of time? It would seem so. To carry out someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Unless it was either A, Sakura, or or B, Hifumi moved himself. Why would I check? I was gonna say, also, is that it? It says to check a... What? It's just a normal trash can. There's something inside of it. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon. It's Princess Pickles. It's also covered in blood. Sorry. Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe off some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, Hifumi walked himself out and went to the 3rd floor by himself. He's the one who cleaned his own glasses. The one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. So am I, Makoto. So am I. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant it, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship is pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. This makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. He said to go to Hiro's room, but what's it waiting for me there? Motherfucker, I don't know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's the murderer. I don't think there's anything going to be waiting for me unless he's been asleep this whole time, in which point... Yeah, I really don't know. That is the wrong person. This is the right person. Why would it... But why is it... Okay, it's unlocked. Baiku, you said to go look. It might not be the great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. What the hell? There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room. Okay. I think there's something inside the cardboard boxes. It's... motherfucker. It's blueprints for something, and... something's made out of it. It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? It's in Hiro's room. Wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Those aren't his handwriting. That's not his handwriting. His is all nice and stuff. That was crayon writing. Look at that. Look at that handwriting. That is not Yusahiro's. That's somebody else's. Big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. Where is she? I wasn't done. There's more big news. Whoa, what? Robo Justice showed up where? It's Hiro wearing the costume. As soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. To hear Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the 2nd floor as fast as I could. Hey! You guys! Kyoko and... I have had the worst day, man. Hero? Are you trapped in that suit? Oh my god, what if he's trapped in the suit and he's not an accomplice? Somebody else made him the alibi. What if he was just moving bodies around and shit? What if he can't control the body or something? What if it's a robot suit? I mean, what I mean to say is I would have no idea about people being in suits that they can't control. Not at all. I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool. What? Looks like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, cross my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. Fuck you, never mind. I can't never mind. Why? I've been on your side this entire time. Why do I feel like you're the murderer? I feel like I'm playing fucking murderer in Gary's mod. Like, are you the murderer? I bet you're the murderer. I'm not the murderer, I have the gun. Nah, homie, I was the murderer. She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain why you're dressed like that. I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened, then I woke up and I was here. Do something about that costume, it pains me just to look at you. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. You're the alibi. That is fucking incredible. Why would you make something that you can't take off yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. You really don't have a choice. Let me help you. Took everyone's help, but slowly but surely we got Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got the pieces off. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Who? Hold on. Who would make it for them? Wait. 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 But you're the best person to make costumes, but you're dead. Right? What? Nobody but Hero will be able to wear that costume. Hold on a second. Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too. And it's obvious the one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero. Shall we tie him up in gag? What kind? Ball, gag, spider? We can go all day with this shit, yo.
just the worst.
I just said ball, gag, spider. Let me rephrase that. Ball, ring, spider. I could go all day with this, yo. Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Oh, God. Yes, please do. You could probably do it with his own hair. You could do it with his own hair. I think that's going a little too far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume, so who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See, look. See how loose it is?
That is fucking hilarious. Good God.
Why is a bat in here? Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
Because it was an alibi. Also, she's gonna fall in the pool and fucking drown or something if she continues this shit.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Now you're all out of excuses. See, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Fuck you, Byakuya. Oh my god. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. You should have caught to the fucking picture. Fuck you. You're absolutely right. It seems the costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly. Then there's another costume that must have been... They must have one that looks the same but fits them. To be fair, there is another costume in a bunch of boxes in Hero's room right now.
Honestly.
And if you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. It's in his room. You claim there's another suit. Yes, then you must find it and show it to us.
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway, which is how we know it was him. Is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the truth bullets. Let's check real quick if I have... I do not have the other ones. But okay, we're in the pool. We talked to Kyoko. Let's talk to you. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I can figure out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. 2 people... If those 2 are the ones that were killed, I know who did it. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Which means alter ego and / or Chiro must have done it. That's unfortunate. Stop trying to trick us, just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. That note. Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find it, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember was going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Oh, no, hold on, he might be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me, or it's real. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. After being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still won't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Then show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right in my...
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Sure. You gotta believe me. I wanted her to fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Could you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. Now then, shall we continue our investigation? There's time to waste before class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said before. Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? That must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why. That's a false accusation. Must be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. Stop promising a fucking good time. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toko or Genocide Jill to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
shall we go? Hey,
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. How much further? And dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository, but then I guess we should head that way for now. Good God. I mean, we're almost done with the investigation, and already I feel like I'm kinda... I don't know where the hell we're gonna go with this at this point. I mean, the problem is, like, Yasuhiro is being framed. That I can understand. So, and it can't be Sakura, so it's gotta be... I don't know. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking apart the bodies. The Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movement was so smooth and so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little bit more comfortable. Makoto, I found something.
Hey.
You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you just like other people that much? But no, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. Can you see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Probably gonna keep us waiting. Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he started pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 9 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
If it worked at 10 last night, it could have been broken at 6 p.m. I mean, it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appeared to be gripping something. Something white in there. Maybe it's a note.
because
Rigor Morris is already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The icy cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After so much effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it? Wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left a few clues. Shit, okay. Fuck, go away, phone. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office when he was discovered to the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third floor, all without anyone noticing. I just can't see how it's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but we found the body, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wipes the glasses clean? So did you find anything? I did more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. Another wad of paper. Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he's hiding it on purpose.
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or anything. Is that a cum sock joke? What?
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the picture, at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it better be important for me, or I'm gonna fucking kill you in the afterlife. I found a hole, maybe when escape Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So,
That sounds very familiar. It's the same thing Hiro said, that he was telling us the truth, although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find us, so don't tell anyone. It was at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m., but the note that they wrote to Hifumi asked at 6.
is that right?
Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it wasn't meant for him.
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to be part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
hey,
Before I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their ebooks them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand, but if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Holy shit, for a short page of investigation on the fucking game FAQ, it has been an hour.
Begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with
Life and death.
And so,
Without further ado,
everyone, please meet at the usual spot.
No.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
No.
See you soon.
Fuck you.
It would
Shit. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're
we
right.
go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Man, I am getting tired. Everyone had heard Monokuma's about blah 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 blah. Let me try that again. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered at the red door. And as soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
oh shit. Just my fucking luck. What could possibly be worse? Holy shit. Oh god, how bad could this be? It can't be bad, right? Ha ha ha. Oh, so what the hell is going on? Whatever. He's multiplied?
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because I'm an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied.
You've multiplied. There are multiple of you. There have always been multiple of you. That's why you blew up last time and it fucking didn't work. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Oh shit, can we just get on the elevator already? You're not playing a long. We're not here to play with you. Okay, fine. Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train at the elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Let's go, shall we? I'm not mentally prepared yet. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. I told you already. Fuck you, bitch. I didn't do it. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. No, it seemed we have our culprit. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save our accusations for when we get to the courtroom. She's right. Let's get down there first, and the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. Who took and killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, we're gonna be done. We're gonna have 7 people left. Well, I think we've saved the last couple times, so let's just do it. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator once everyone was aboard. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Which Toko was out? Is it Toko or Genocide Jill? Oh shit. I'm not sure how long it was before that elevator came to a stop. The elevator's door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all you gathered here like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. Only because of you. Why made us do such cruel things to each other?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold up on that. Now, get to your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly fucking class trial where we just jerked the game off 50,000 times. Damn. Well, holy shit. Didn't we get a new one? Didn't we? Yeah, we got a new one, right? Wow, we did not. But we have a lot of stuff. Whatever. Next time on Let's Play Danganronpa, the Trigger Happy Havoc. It's the Chapter 3 trial. Who killed Taka and Hifumi? Was it Hiro? I don't know. That's what we gotta find out. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. The Patreon link is in the description below. I am going to bed. I'm the Let's Play Princess saying, literally this time, good night.